2, 1.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna do the new one, right?
Right. Okay.
Mind you, choose the execution. It's new, and I only got 6%, so I'm gonna try my best. Okay.
All right. All right.
It starts by there's some bias around these parts. Okay. I mean, they playing favorites with these odds. I mean, what happened to each one teach one? What happened to he got a gun running, I'll protect you? I mean, damn. You want what you ain't given. I mean, it's starting to look like these older poets is getting privilege. I mean, I'm not understanding. Us young poets are slaving and these old poets is commanding. It's starting to sound real familiar.
Yes.
I mean, it sounds familiar. It sounds like those times when you talk back and hear, old boy, or little boy, I kill you. Oh, and I might offend, but this is something that I shouldn't have to defend. Defend, pretend, to defend, to pretend. You want me to pretend that we friends. I mean, I accept what you give when it's not even the slightest equal dividend. I mean, I'm confused. If my pain and suffering isn't enough to earn me a spot, then tell me what is. What exactly do you got? Do I need more years in the scene? Do I need to sound so chop and screw it so you can understand why are my opportunities at the supply and the product of old poets demand? Explain it to me once and I'll listen. Shit, explain it to me twice and I'll listen. Shit, explain it to me 3 times. Oh, no. If you have to explain it to me 3 times, then you've already created distance. Distance that'll rip our poetry scene. Distance that'll end in a new school versus old school, and you'll only mention us new poets are supposed to respect you. And once again, I'm confused. You want what you aren't given. You want the tip for an order that you never got delivered. If any new poet goes into an open mic this year or before, and feels like their message won't be received because they aren't a poet that you've met before, then that's your problem. It's your house, and maybe I need to spell it out. IAMNOTYOURTASTE, which means I am not your taste, which means your opinion of my work cannot take, which means my ability and my experience is not up for debate. I mean, yes, you can critique my execution, damn, maybe even my punctuation, but my content, oh boy, my content will not be present at any public execution or persecution. Excuse my rudeness, but this is not a sentence from a boy/man asking for your solutions. Me and my new poets are acquired taste. We are great in the making, which is great not up for debate. Great you can't misplace. Great you made mistake, but that's only based off your old mistakes. And I'm sorry, I'm late. But me and my new poets aren't the type to debate. I mean, well, yeah, we might be the type to debate, but we aren't the type to hate. I mean, the type that'll make weird faces when someone admires our work and walks up to us with an open hand saying how great we are, only to be met by a face that can trigger alarms. I mean, damn. Can a poem about me and my flaws not be worth the greats before me applause? But what did we do? I mean, what did we do to you? Why do I have to feel like in order to establish myself, I myself have to break down how the establishment has felt? And all my opinions are pulled from somewhere, so please don't change your face up and hope my words will disappear. And no, I'm not afraid to say them because my poetry isn't derived from fear. I mean, I'm confused. If you were treated like this, then why do it again? If you know what it feels like to be oppressed, you grew older and started that oppression again. I mean, my new poets and I are an acquired taste. Please answer this question. For your respect and not to be blocked, just how long does a new poet have to wait? But don't get me wrong, I just don't want to hear my new poet in dark alleys and at tables singing the same old song. Can I have a bit of your time, old poet? Can I express just how great I think you are, old poet? Can I let you in on my respect for you and your craft, old poet? Can I express something? Something that even an old poet won't know it. Can I express that this divide is not one I would like to survive? Can I express that I merely want us both to thrive? Shit, collab. Shit, even my mentor says, why can't we both be fab? Can the old poets give us the way? And please, can a new poet receive that today? Can we build? Build off what you built. Can we live and rattle the bones of people and topics you've killed? Can we live and rattle the bones of the people and topics you've killed? Can we do that? I'm asking you, can we do that? Can a new poet get some guidance from you? Can a new poet get some of your time? Can a new poet, without making a new poet feel like because he says she is a new poet, asking you for help is somehow a way to undermine the time you spent? Undermine the time you spent. We just want to know that the time you spent wasn't to undermine. my time or criticize my life. My life, my life. My life in these lines, my lines, my life, the lines in my life. So no disrespect, but damn. Can a new poet, even if he/she acts like a fan, can a new poet please, please, please just get a piece of your time? Done.
Can I get a hand? Yes, sir. That's how we.
Cotton mouth.
That's how we gotta end that.
But I feel like I read it much better than I read any other ones.
Yo.
Even I was messing up.
And that shit was read in. How long did it take to make this?
Like 20 minutes, I guess. I was walking. Are you recording
To
this?
the conversation.
Okay, all right. It was to the conversation that me, you, and Ed had. Me and Illswill and Ed had in the subway, I think. Subway on Broadway.
Right.
About a 20-minute conversation, and it was like a 20-minute walk. Almost got hit by a couple cars.
Oh, no,
but Illswill's, you know, with two Z's.
Yes, sir.
Did make sure I stayed alive, or whatever the case being, just how I felt. Yeah.
And that's what it's all about.
That's
You know
right.
what I mean? Illswills, follow me if you can find me. ILLZWI LLZ. Listen,